Is this a UI revamp?
That's a direct logo.
That is a direct logo right there. Is this a new direct animation specifically for the Switch 2 Directs? If so, it's pretty cool. Wow. I guess it is. Let's see. Alright. It's the Mario Kart. Let's see. It is. It's Radiator Springs. There's Mario. Ooh, look at that cart. That's pretty cool. Daisy.
Whoa, this guy.
Look at that.
Fall Guys track.
That looks like Mount Wario. That looks like. Look at that one.
That looks like Dragon Drift.
That does. Wario.
Whoa, there's rail grinding.
There he is. Oh, you can jump the walls. You can stick to walls and drive on power lines. Hammer Bros playable. Bullet Bill, Birdo. You can drive through a truck. What?
Why did Mario turn into an orb?
It must be that Wonder thing. You can change costumes. Yes, the dark costumes are here. Yes. That's what I wanted! That was like Mario Kart Stadium. That's an insane track. Mario Kart World! Oh my!
I wonder if you can just drive between levels.
You might be able to now.
Between tracks.
It's like stage more from Smash Bros.
Open world Mario Kart.
Wow.
Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm
What a way to start.
for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
There's gliding still. You can literally stick to the wall. You can play the charging truck.
Exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2.
The Zipper Horn's back.
Welcome to this vast world. Kart
Moo
races
Meadows.
are built throughout various regions that span the globe.
Dude, that looks like.
So,
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
that's so sick!
It's open world Mario Kart.
That's so sick! That's a thing!
And in this Mario
Rolling
Kart
starts.
game,
I hear
can go
Toad's
all the
Factory
way
music.
back and drive virtually everywhere in
It
this
is open
world.
world Mario Kart.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first.
Why are there only 7 cups?
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Yeah, 7
With
Nitro
20
Cups.
drivers in each
Yeah.
race, the most in series
DK
history.
Pass.
The competition is
Oh, you're right.
gearing up.
What's
New
this?
game mode.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world
Actually,
to
I don't know
another.
if they're all Nitro Cups. Probably a mix between Nitro and Nitro.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
They've just put knockout mode from
Make
TDGP
it
in
all
this
the way to the
game.
finish line,
Except that it's position based and not item based.
you can also
Yeah.
freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
The 3 room.
You can just go anywhere you want.
By going off-road, you can explore new
Screw you,
areas,
Lakitu!
You can go exploring!
so drive
You can go exploring again!
Screw you, Lakitu!
also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different
A
locations.
photo
A
mode!
photo mode for Mario Kart!
Thumbnails are saved.
Yes! Is that yeah, down jungle. I was about to say. Nabbit, you can play as Nabbit.
New
Nabbit.
race across the entire world starts here.
I see me outfits.
Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same
play as
day as
Goomba.
Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming
Mario Kart World Direct, April
Be on the
17th.
lookout for
Why
more
is Sunday
information.
Direct?
Oh my goodness, that's 2 weeks from tomorrow.
These are the Joy-Con
Are
2.
they gonna show off the mouse feature that everybody's been talking about, and the C button?
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new
C button. What does it do? Is there voice chat in the controller?
In-game voice chat.
Wait, no.
There is.
There it is. Finally, it's actually built into games.
Follow you? Yeah.
Yeah. Online voice chat.
While
I think it's a
using the
console
game chat
feature.
feature,
It is.
your
Oh, I don't know if I like that.
pick up your speaking voice.
It should definitely be built into the controller, because that's having it in the consoles. It's gonna be like
When it's noisy around you,
it's gonna be like we speak. It's just gonna hear the TV and not you. I don't know if that's really only gonna work if you're playing handheld mode.
You can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
So you can use it in both modes, but
If
it's
you
it's
open the
gonna
chat
work
menu,
easier in handheld mode.
Turn on game screen sharing.
Good job. There we go.
You can also share your game
Juicy
screen.
frame rate.
Mhm.
Okay, I got it.
Did I got an upgrade?
Yeah. You can drive on him just like
Okay.
you can trick off him in Mario Kart Tour.
Chat to your heart's content, even while playing different
Yeah,
games.
Hickory.
Yeah, I know that one.
Kirby mentioned.
You can
What is with
adjust the
Nintendo and all the
See Mario Odyssey.
yeah, what's with Nintendo and all the Mario Bros. Wonder promotions in these recent directs and stuff? What was that?
or expand another friend's game screen.
It looks like they still aren't updating available icons. But
A little wall ride.
yeah,
Online free run is gonna be
that's gonna be amazing. Why is it?
chat button.
Actually, guys.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
the chat button.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
A camera.
Nintendo Switch 2
By
face cam.
connecting this camera
Wow.
to the system,
This looks like an accessory.
Yeah,
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo.
that's just gonna work pretty well though.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
footloose with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games.
Mario Party
with
Jamboree
camera
mentioned.
feed like this.
What's that?
That dice line is very fast.
Yes, it is.
No, wait.
It's just like Super Mario Party again, where you can hold the button to make the button go along, to make the dice roll faster.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can
Discord
play
might
games
probably
and
be
hang
more
out as if you were together in the same room.
But for people who
It's still
don't
cool.
use
Yeah, for people that don't have Discord, it's still cool that they're adding
There's
this.
a lot of people who don't use Discord.
Yeah.
For a
Oh,
limited time.
early
We
access
hope you'll try it out.
through March 31st, 2026.
So the Switch 2 will release
Additionally,
sometime before
Game Chat
that.
supports
yeah.
the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be.
That means it might,
For
it
example,
probably
the
is gonna release in like
parental
June or
controls
something,
are
or September at the latest, so they can give people at least 6 months of it.
Bowser is way too big for that phone.
That's pretty cool. So like download play for the 3DS.
Require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
It's literally download play.
Exactly down
Yeah,
there.
like the
Compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2
the
or a Nintendo Switch
GBA, DS, and 3DS.
system with
And
up
you
to
can do
3
it
other
with
systems at a
Nintendo
time.
Switch and Switch 2 together.
Game
Yeah.
Player also support. Please take a look.
I said it all three together. That's pretty cool. Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a
Yeah.
bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to
Screen's a
Nintendo
whole inch
Switch.
bigger,
The system's thickness
but it's just
is
as
the
thick.
same.
Yeah.
1080p screen.
Finally, a 1080p screen. It only took till this year.
Be on the handheld.
Up to 120
The
FPS.
screen supports up to 120 frames per second.
This is gonna make Sideways Joy-Con play so much easier.
For greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2.
Do they click any better? That's what I want to know.
Maybe.
The left and
Hopefully.
right sticks are now larger.
And hopefully won't
Mouse
drift.
controls. there.
Mouse controls. They confirmed it.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller
You
can
can
be
use it as a
used
mouse.
to play with compatible games.
Yeah.
The left and right Joy-Con
Probably.
support mouse controls.
And boot speakers, of course.
Your
So
voice
maybe
will come through clearly.
having it in the dock
Even if you
won't
don't have a surround sound
affect
system,
it
games can be
if
enjoyed
it
with
tries to filter out the
multi-verse.
noise. But if you're playing on the TV, you'll probably still have to use Bluetooth headphones, and those are still gonna lag.
Place your Nintendo
Unfortunately.
Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Again, why on earth wasn't this included on the original Switch?
Better stand.
2 USB ports. Oh yeah, one to charge it, one for the camera.
Port found on the bottom of the system. There's one on top as well.
I saw them show this off during the first look trailer back in January, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
USB-C camera.
The camera plugs into that. Larger and faster storage.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal
256 gigabytes of internal storage.
for storing your game
Dang,
data,
Nintendo.
That was one of
save
the biggest
data,
issues they
and
really
more.
touched on, so I'm glad they're fixing it.
reading
Nintendo
and
woke up and
writing
chose
is
violence with that
also
one.
faster.
I thought they might, but it didn't notice me like that.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock.
That's a
to
sleek
connect
looking
to your
dock.
TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Finally in 4K.
Also,
Plays compatible
on
Nintendo Switch games. So does that mean all aren't compatible?
Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
games. Physical and digital games are supported.
They'll probably they'll probably do it all eventually.
The UI looks slick.
It does. Well, those are a lot of much needed upgrades right there.
Yeah.
As you just saw,
That's really good to see.
Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an
Nintendo
improved
looked and said,
Nintendo
"Let's fix
Switch.
everything that's wrong with the Switch 2 and
Redesigned the
Mario Kart."
system from the
Yes.
ground up
Wrong
and
with
packed
which
in
one?
lots of new gameplay features.
Nintendo Switch
Nintendo
Welcome
Switch
Tour.
2 Welcome Tour.
Maybe they look better.
So that
Being made of steel is going to make them certainly last longer than the flimsy plastic of the standard Switch. I was about to say, you can't do that with a standard computer mouse. I was about to say, it doesn't look any different than a regular Switch 1 game card,
And it has much faster data reading speeds.
obviously. But you won't need any for a while.
Speed data transfer is possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
That's going to be kind of a kicker for a lot of people.
Additionally, digital
That's pretty
games
convenient, though.
And more.
The
We're
Switch
also
2 Pro
releasing
Controller.
a new Pro Controller.
Yeah, it
has
does.
a C
It
button, which launches
doesn't look a whole lot different
on
than the
back
standard
are
Switch
new
Pro Controller.
GL and GR buttons,
Extra
which
buttons?
You can use to assign existing button controls.
Oh.
In addition, an audio jack has been added.
You can plug headphones into your controller? Okay, that's pretty cool.
After today's
hang on, we
presentation,
got,
the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live.
We got button
there will
remap-
also
we
be
got a
an
button
Ask the
remapping
Developer
button.
article
We do.
on the website, where
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Launch date?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on
June 5th.
We're very much looking forward
like
to the
in 3
day when
months.
you all get to
That
experience
is.
it. So please wait.
It's 2 months. It's 2 months from Saturday. Oh, wow, I did not expect it to be that soon, I'm not gonna lie.
Broadly speaking,
Are they gonna reveal a price as well?
You can play visuals,
Oh.
unique ways to play on Switch 2.
They gonna show any?
Now, I'd like to
Whoa!
show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
What's this?
They're like, we didn't have enough features in this, so let's add more.
We need to remaster a game. Oh, so it's an expansion.
Including
But it only works on Switch 2. And takes advantage of the mouse feature.
An
audio
expansion that takes
recognition,
advantage of the Switch 2 features.
more
That's pretty
expressive
cool,
rumble,
honestly.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
Ooh, now that's
Which
cool.
can be accessed on Switch 2.
It's like
Let's check
how
out
Switch
three
1 games would use the
new
infrared
updated
camera on the Joy-Con.
You can experience
That's kinda
all
cool.
the reactions and
Cannot wait to see the Party Crashers use this.
up next,
Bowser Live. What is this?
where the livelier team wins.
The Talking Flowers from Mario Wonder.
Games using full body movement and
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny.
finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
The Wonder Flower.
The Wonder Flowers, they're back.
Shoot down enemies
Wonder
while you
Flower
feel the
motion.
bumps
Yeah.
and rumbles of the coaster.
Oh, they're doing a Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition here.
And Tears of the
And Tears of the Kingdom.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition.
Starcrossed World.
Ooh, they're getting expansion as well.
More Kirby content.
More content for Forgotten Land. More levels to play. Makes everything ice. New transformations.
Yo.
That's pretty cool.
Kirby's new adventure.
That looks pretty sick.
4 Beyond.
Switch 2 edition for Prime 4.
Okay,
And
I'm
the
definitely
Nintendo
buying the
Switch
Kirby.
2 edition.
Mouse controls for a Metroid game?
Mouse controls for aiming. That's
Plus, you can explore
Wow.
the immersive world
That's so
in
good.
4K at 60 frames.
Quality mode.
Or in
Pokemon Legends ZA Switch 2 edition.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch
It's hilarious how we've barely seen either of these games, Prime 4
but a
and
Nintendo
Pokemon Legends ZA,
as well.
and we're seeing more information.
Games are all gonna buy Switch 2
You can
edition.
enjoy your
Yeah.
in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Only the people who can't afford Switch 2 are gonna just get the actual game
Nintendo Switch 2
just like it is.
you just
Are they gonna tell us how much they
I hope
cost?
you're looking forward.
Ooh, a brand new game featuring mouse
Please
controls.
take a look.
Or is it another Switch exclusive that's taking advantage of this of the Joy-Cons, like ARMS was? A tech demo for the Drag X Drive. It does kind of look like an ARMS thing that was made to specifically show off the Joy-Cons and their capabilities. That's what this looks like.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's just kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's all good.
Summer 2025. So just after launch.
I have long observed the lands between.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring?
Is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring was, I'm pretty sure it's like PC exclusives.
Wow.
We're putting Elden Ring on Switch.
Elden Ring on Switch 2.
Guide you.
That's big.
That's huge.
That
for the
is.
gaming community.
Exact, yeah. Is it not even on any other consoles right now?
I think it might exclusively on PC, maybe like Xbox or PlayStation. But
Wow.
never on Nintendo Switch.
May you take
That is pretty big. Tarnished Edition 2025. That's just they're gonna show some third-party games here. Hades 2. Is Hades a Switch exclusive as well? Capcom. Street Fighter 6 on Switch 2.
That's a pretty
That is pretty big, yeah. And they're including motion controls with it. A special edition. Amiibo figures available same day as Switch 2. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4.
They had to massively reduce the graphics quality.
Yeah,
And they don't have online.
obviously. Dude, the third-party support on Switch 2 is gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
This really might just be the most anticipated console launch ever. A few moments later. This is a SpongeBob level? What did I just watch? Oh, it wouldn't be a direct if that's Square Enix.
Light and shadow that never fades.
It's Bravely Default.
Is it?
It is.
Bravely Default.
Wow!
Remastered in high definition,
Remastered!
Bro,
featuring the Brave and Default commands. that
this
help you
game came out
build
like
flow
15 years
It did!
Change and
Been over a decade.
to build out your
This is the last thing I expect to see today.
Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and inventions.
I figured it might be something they'd bring over, but an entire remake with
Unique ways to
mouse controlled minigames.
Square
They're adding stuff to it.
presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default.
Wow.
I wonder if they're ever gonna get like a remastered
HD
soundtrack too.
HD remaster. It probably will. I imagine it definitely will.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Oh, you know what's put in your VC music pack?
龍が如くゼロ。
I just finished V3 actually.
カットです。
That's on V4 next year.
2018年
Yeah.
東京と大阪2つの観覧
Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. That's pretty cool.
戦が勃発
I saw KT Games On the bingo card.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined
Yeah, what the heck is
hands with
this?
the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Hylians, I heard it. It's a Zelda. It's a Zelda something.
But in time,
Is it another Hyrule Warriors game?
arose.
I mean, this is literally the intro from.
If so, that'd be pretty
A
cool.
war was fought to vanquish this evil. One which
I think it's another Hyrule Warriors.
the imprisoning war.
Maybe.
Perhaps
It's definitely Zelda. Hard to tell what it is.
I've traveled back in time.
Or is it just a new Zelda entirely?
So that's Hyrule Castle?
The story leading into the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Really is the past.
So it's like a prequel. It is about Hyrule Warriors. I'm pretty sure this is. I'm pretty sure it's another Hyrule Warriors.
Tears of the Kingdom has way too much backstory to not make this. Game.
Yeah. Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. That's pretty cool.
Nintendo are making the coolest logo of all time.
Yes. In the style of Tears of the Kingdom too. Coming this winter. It's just gonna be called Switch app now.
Take a look at this.
PSP GameCube games.
It might be. Yes! GameCube Switch Online!
Okay, please put F-Zero. Please F-Zero.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new
GameCube Nintendo Classics.
Nintendo Switch
Nice!
Nintendo
Exclusive to Switch 2.
originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Switch Online Classic games are being renamed to Switch Classics. Wind Waker, of course, they had to bring that back.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton. Link's
Mario Kart Double Dash, maybe?
across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Oh yeah, Mario Sunshine.
Transcending history and
Soul Calibur 2.
a tale.
F-Zero GX!
Let's go!
F-Zero GX!
Okay, I have to.
They actually did it!
Yeah. No way!
They did it!
You cannot be serious!
Customization and story mode.
If they did make a GameCube expansion pack, there's no way they weren't bringing this back.
Let's go!
Up to 4 can play together locally.
Four player and online.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Wow.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Button remap.
Button remapping, of course.
More titles will be added in the
More titles, yeah. Mario Sunshine, Mario Strikers, Chibi Robo, Luigi's Mansion, Fire Emblem, Pokemon Coliseum.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics,
Launching the day of Switch 2.
game library coming to Nintendo
Yes. Dedicated GameCube controllers, of course.
will also be released. It
So-
can connect wirelessly and also has a C.
Ooh, finally a wireless actual GameCube controller. But did you see that CL button? They've actually added a second shoulder button. It's incredibly tiny. Did you see that? That was hilarious. No, there's no L button on a GameCube controller. They added a second. They added an actual one, and it's tiny. It looked just like a Switch 1 SL button. That was hilarious.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from
Of course, all the ones available already be playable as well.
Deltarune.
Oh, 3 and 4.
This 3 and 4. People are wondering where this was in the last direct.
Yeah.
Turns out it was right here.
Yep. Probably a Switch 2 exclusive then. Borderlands 4.
Our upcoming flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands.
They're pretty hyped about it. Right there.
Hi,
Firaxis.
Turk from Firaxis Games.
They bring a Civ 7? Civ 7! Civ 7 on Switch 2!
Civilization 7.
That's
In
crazy.
Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your
I didn't
people
think about it, but it makes sense that they're doing it.
with the new mouse controls. Players can
Oh yeah, and mouse controls are gonna make it so easy too.
Dude, mouse
With the mouse controls, this game was made for Switch. Switch 2.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by
Wait, he was already on Switch? I didn't know that. WWE 2K.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus,
NBA 2K.
as well.
What the heck is this? The stream freeze? Yeah, is it gonna unbreak? The audio's still a little behind, but at least it looks like it's caught up again. Hollow Knight!
Silk Song! Silk Song, there it is.
That's pretty epic.
Everyone's been waiting for this for little years.
Story of Seasons. Wasn't that the one they just announced that they Switch Direct last week? Wasn't that? What was it?
I don't think they didn't announce anything like Silk Song last year.
No, I'm talking about the Story of Seasons game.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they showed that last Direct.
Same with this again.
Yeah. They're just showing it here as well. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. Same day as Switch 2. New Rune Factory. Or as Switch 2 edition. Yeah. A lot of these are just Switch games that they're just showing again. Fast Fusion, off-brand F-Zero. Shout out everyone who saw that last time with the evil Pac-Man. Righto. Yeah. Yeah. Just showing all the Switch games from the Direct last week. Fortnite, of course. Gotta have that. Archives Ridge Racer. That's pretty cool. Professor Layton. Tamagotchi Plaza, of course. Yeah, it does look new. Kirby?
Oh, is it a new Kirby game?
Maybe. It is! New Kirby!
Let's go!
New Kirby! What is it? Kirby can't grab a hold of the star. There it is. He finally got it glowing. What the heck is this?
Oh, is it a new Kirby racing game?
Maybe. It might be. If it's Air Ride 2. It might just be.
Kirby racing game.
It might just be Air Ride 2. I think that's what this is. Kirby Air Ride. Air Riders.
The sequel to Kirby Air Ride.
Wow. Directed by Masahiro Sakurai, of course.
Sakurai
this year.
Hasn't been the director of Kirby in a long time.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally
So that's what Sakurai was hinting on earlier this week.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Dude, Vernius is losing it. Vernius is losing it right now.
Last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Yeah. Vernius is losing it right now.
Yeah.
Another announcement? What's this?
Got the Zelda graphics.
It does.
Like it literally has exactly the same graphics as Zelda.
Yeah. Yeah, already showed something in Zelda, so it can't be that. You can get Isle. DK? Oh! New Donkey Kong finally! Using the new model from Mario Kart. A new DK game.
The brand new DK.
Wow.
Open world too, by the looks of it.
Wow. Open world DK. We'll say I was not expecting this.
No way.
That's incredible. This looks sick.
Mine and the main game also sounds incredible.
It does. Dude, it's literally just Donkey Kong Odyssey. It's Mario Odyssey about DK.
Chocolate is using it now.
Yeah. They made everybody think they weren't gonna do a new one when they.
Literally did Mario Odyssey of Donkey Kong game.
Yeah. Dude, they made everybody think they weren't making a new one last year when they released Return to Donkey Kong Country Returns HD last year. They made everybody think they weren't doing a new one.
Meanwhile, they were cooking this.
They were cooking the whole time. Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Well, I can't make Super Mario Party Bonanza.
Yeah, but it's Bonanza, but like banana, but Bonanza, and it's this year. That's
literally July.
That's 3 months from the Mario Kart World Direct.
So far.
Another announcement?
It's already been by far the best direct we've ever seen.
Are they finally gonna release the pricing here? A bundle with Mario Kart World Digital. I definitely will.
Covered a lot of information, but that's
Yes,
all
you
we have
have.
to share for today.
Wow,
That's insane.
that was quite the direct. Well, yeah, that's all they'd be doing a Treehouse event.
Wow.
Wow.
That was without a doubt the best.
What else can you say?
Nintendo
What else can you say but wow? That was incredible. Still a bit interesting. They didn't show off the price at all.
Yeah.
Maybe that's coming to the website.
Console this peak, it's not gonna be cheap.
It won't be cheap, but it definitely will be worth it with all those upgraded features. Yes. Just
There was nothing else to it. It's just the perfect Nintendo Direct.
cinema.
Yeah.
Cinema.
Absolute cinema.
Cinema, you might say.